Hi, good morning. My name is Robert Maher. I'm an estate planning attorney here in New York City. I want to talk to you this morning about why we all really need an estate plan. Many of you watching are new parents. Some of you are parents who have teenage children, toddler children, and children in between. So I think you're aware of the importance that your life has for your children. They rely on you pretty much for everything. And as parents, I have two children, 14 and 11. You want to make sure that they're protected and that all contingencies are covered in the event of your death or your incapacity. So for that reason, I cannot emphasize enough that you really sit down and consider developing or updating or putting into effect an estate plan that protects your kids and gives you peace of mind. It takes some work, but it's work that's valuable, and in some ways enjoyable, and gives you the opportunity to really think about what's important to you. There was a New York Times article recently where a gentleman had $13 million that he had no will, and it was divided in a manner that he had never anticipated. So we don't want to be in that situation or be that guy. What we want to have in place is a plan, and putting a plan in place can help us think about what's really important to us and really how we want our children to be raised, what values we want to pass on to them, what we want to leave behind. Perhaps we want to create a trust for a charity. Perhaps we have a child who has some special needs and suppose we have a sibling who also has some special need. We have the opportunity to use the estate planning system to make sure that we help as many people as we really want to help. So what can we do? Well, first we can put together a will, or we can think about having a will. And basically what a will do is it will name an executor, a person to carry out the dictates of the will, and it will dictate how your assets will be divided at the end of your life. And this can be really important because if you have children, you want to make sure, probably like most parents, myself included, that your children aren't burdened in a sense with inheriting a large amount of money at a very young age. Every child is different, and some kids are more responsible than other ones, as we know is the case with some adults. So by putting together a will that uses trust provisions, or even creating a trust that will hold our assets in the event of our death, we can ensure that the assets will be distributed when we want them distributed, not when the New York state law says they will be distributed. In that will, we can also name a guardian, and that creates a parent for our child in the event that we're not available. And by doing that, we can create peace of mind. We can also have a healthcare proxy, a person who's going to make decisions for us in the event that we cannot. We can have a power of attorney. We can name somebody who will make financial decisions for us if we cannot. We also can generate a living will, and this is a document that explains what we want or don't want at the end of our life. So take the time and think about putting together an estate plan that reflects your wishes. I've dealt with numerous clients who have come in and have put off the process for many years, and have told me at the end how relieved they were, and how much creating this plan meant to them, and how much it made them think about what's important to them. So don't delay. There are any number of numerous or any number of estate planning attorneys that can help you. If you would like a complimentary discussion of your situation and an informational session on, what documents you can put together in your situation, please feel free to call me. I would be happy to set up an appointment with you and provide you as much information and education as possible about the matter so that you can make an informed decision moving forward. My number is 212-939-7548, or else you can email me at rmaheresq@gmail.com. That's rmaheresq@gmail.com.